There are increasing calls for law enforcement authorities to ramp up their efforts to fight gender-based violence in the Klerksdorp-based Matlosana local municipality. Political parties and civic organizations have called on government to turn the tide for women and children in the area that is gang-infested. For more on this, let's bring in SABC News reporter Tebogo Phakedi. Tebogo, a good morning to you. I mean, it's 16 days of activism and we still talk about a massive and high rate of GBV incidents, not just across the country, but it seems like as you zoom into particular pockets of our country, serious challenges there.
Most definitely, Naledi, good morning to you, and of course to the viewers. We are coming to you from Extension 7 East in Joburg. This is in Klerksdorp, where we are going to talk to a family that experienced a double blow, where they are saying that they are the family of GBV victims, and thus far nothing has been done as far as ensuring that they get justice. I would just want to make a disclaimer that the story we are about to narrate might be sensitive to some of the viewers. Naledi, I'm going to talk to Papi Serake, who is the father of a young woman who was killed last month allegedly by her boyfriend. Thank you so much for joining us, for your time. I see you have a picture of your daughter there. Just tell us about how she died last month.
Apparently, good morning everyone. Apparently around past 11 or past 10 actually in the morning, the boyfriend arrived at her grandmother's place, and then they were squealing about my daughter went to this other place to enjoy herself, and then after that they have a quarrel about that time why she went to that place. My daughter was enough with this boyfriend of hers, and then they quarreled till around past 1 when he started to step my daughter in front of her little daughter, two daughters, her mother's daughter and my daughter's daughter. He stepped my daughter countlessly, and even now I can still see my daughter in that pool of blood, and it's very painful because our justice system have failed us countlessly, because we went to the Joburg police station 3 times. I end up calling Brigadier Sabata Mukwabone, I end up Mr. Hana Khomu to tell them to intervene, because that by the name of Gregory Mashumeng, who is hands-on now. I don't want to lie. Gregory Mashumeng is helping the family. He's updating us every time. He's a man who's seeing that he's get paid for what he's doing. He's get paid for his job. That man is a police officer in Joburg. I wish all the police can take the step of that man, because we are happy as family as we speak now. After we have marched, we have went to police station, we have fight for the justice for my daughter. And then the other thing is that, to surprise, we had a meeting with the family of this boy. We had a meeting. The sister took the boy to the police station the very same day when he killed my daughter. He took the boy to the police station, but on the Wednesday, it was the 4th. On Wednesday the 4th, that boy, when we went out of court, he just went out with us. I tried to ask the interpreter to ask your worship what is happening here, why this boy is so free, because he brutally killed my daughter. Because the wound in my daughter's body is everywhere, on the neck, on the hands, on the private part, on the right leg, even on the stomach. So I couldn't take it. And then I tried to ask. I went to a senior prosecutor by the name of Abrams. I said, Mr. Abrams, what is happening here? He said, there is no enough evidence. I don't know if someone took a brother or a sister to police custody and saying there is no enough evidence. What is the meaning of that? Because evidence enough, if I'm saying I've killed you, they have to lock me, irrespective of they have a proof or no proof. But they are saying they are afraid of the state will be sued this money. I said to them, it's not your money. It's us taxpayers' money that are sued from the state. So why don't you arrest this boy? Because he brutally killed my daughter. Surprisingly, family said to us, no, while we are arranging funeral, no, we will help you to bury your daughter. We have insured your daughter with 5,000 rand. Even today, I want SABC, if they will have that guys to go and investigate how much they insure my daughter. Because where I'm sitting, I think they have took a life cover because they know their son is going to kill my daughter. And then a week after that, they were having ritual things that they're saying they are having mokete. So to me, it was not a mokete. There was it's like they were doing tradition, because I think that they kill my daughter, they do something with my daughter's blood. Because even the murder weapon, even today, no murder weapon have been found. You see, so I think if ever the justice system of South Africa could change, not to take any pride from anything like this, because the GBV, it's increasing every year, and even in Klerksdorp now it's high. Every week we're experiencing this thing. The child are left alone for their parents. They are mad actually. They have been brutally killed. Sometimes it's their fathers. That's where I'm sitting. I have experienced 2 occasions. My brother-in-law was banned in this gender-based violence. So the next week after, it was the 2nd of September, 2nd of October is my daughter. So I said to the police, if we're not going to do your job, I will make a plan that I make you to do your job, because to my daughter is the last station. The bus will stop here, because we cannot say we stop this gender-based violence. We should end it. If we're stopping it, we can say someone to continue about it tomorrow. So we have to stop it. But let justice system to change. They should not call people suspects. If someone have done such thing, they must call that person a murderer or someone who did 1, 2, 3. They must not say suspect.
Thank you so much for your time. This is Papi Sitlake, the father of Mo Tlalepule Mokwena, who was brutally killed, Naledi, last month. He is saying there that the justice system must change. One would wonder, with the policies, the statutes we all have here in South Africa, but of course they are complaining about the police station here in Joburg, alleging that not much is being done to ensure that these cases are dealt with. I just want to highlight, Naledi, that just between July and September, we saw the stats there stating that just more than 14,000 women were killed. This is GBV cases, Naledi, with almost 300 kids being killed, as we are now observing the 16 days of activism against gender-based violence. But I just want to find out also from one mother who says her son was burned and later died. But she is saying there that there is no justice at all. All of this happened in September. Mama, re lebogelana kwa gago tlhalosa jalo gore ngwana gago o ile a fisiwa mme a tlhokafala. Re tlhalosetse fela ka gaso le gore ha o ntse ya go sepodising go ka wena ntse bona thuso e maleba.
Tseksa fumane thuso e maleba go sepolise e sele a tlhokafala a tsha a ksoka ke fumana thuso go sepolise.
Re tlhalosetse fela gore o tlhokafetse jang go diragetseng.
O tšheseitswe ke ngwanyana wa hae ko sanisite ko mokhukhung a mo bofile matso ne be ke tlo latua mo ha ke fitla kwa ke mfumana e lore ke motho a na matha ho tla kwana a kenya mo ambulance be ke fitla ke ema ke sa tsebo re ke tlamile hore itse ha thena a ba mphumana gore ke mshebila re mama ke kopa tswarelo lerato o ntšhisitse ke re ono yetsetse nellwana a ke khone o tlhaloganya go banna ne ke robetse ena ke mosile ko be ke kopa lerato ga metsi o nthuse ke a tša lerato a ba ga metsi ka jeke e ka wa tima maga a sa ting ka tswa ka yena mo o fitla ko tshepong ke a ron lena ka 4:30 ka la bobedi se e le go ntse ke bua lena ga mama kopa tshwarelo ke re ho habedi o tlo tlhokafala kamponeng o tlo phela mare dewe o tšheleng ka teng o butsitse ha ona hore o tlo succeed mo phelong ba hao be ke a rona le la boraro ha ke mfumane lo ga ha bui o kwetse matlo o go betse hospital 5 days over Saturday o seng ka di2 ke ha tlhokafala be re fumana phone ha re ya
o santsona le botlhoko go wena o ka re tlhalosetsa gore botlhoko bo le gore thuso ntse e fumana ga o ya kwa sepodising kgotsa mapodisi a reng
maponisa ha re next le no aksoka kutlwa maponisa a tla hona ba le ponisa le tshwereng case o itse o tla tla ena honna kamponeng a phone ha ona le ponisa le ke le la fitla totno moto a powerful ke papi ke ena a etsa ntweng o lengwe a mfounela hore rakgadi ke 1 2 3 rakgadi ke 1 2 3
ke se go utlwisang botlhoko thata
ko ba wa ka ngwana ha sa tla khutla ngwanyana ha so ka tshwarwa leno wa e bona hore ke ntho e jwa wa bona ngwana ena o ko ntle wa ka o didimetsa ha sa tla khutla a ke khone go robala ke khone go ja
jaaka go buiwa ka 16 days ya activism kgatlhanong le tshotlakako ke se solofelang go ka se bona se ke se tshwanetseng se fetoge go ka wena
se ka fetoang for nna nka re ngwanyano a ka tshwarwa ke tlo khotsofala ha tshwere ene e be life ya hae wa e bona gore ke ntho jwa e be bophelo ba hae tronko hoba o ntsa tlo dietsa o tlo etsa tse kholo fitisatse hoba o bile sebete o na rwakana le rwakana kwa ga ka nna tshwarwa ka nna etsa ba ka nna ba mo betsa wa utlwisa go kana ko ona na le power
ke lebogelana kwa gago she's a mother she's also saying that this is the mother to Balisem Mukuma who was burnt in September and died at the hospital 5 days later. They are saying that while they are not expecting the justice system to take hasty decisions as far as punishment is concerned, they thought perhaps some sort of punishment or arrest would be meted out, against these perpetrators, Naledi. While we are saying 16 days of activism against, the abuse of women and children, they are saying that what is it that is being done to ensure that justice is brought to book? We will, in the next hour, talk to the police, spokesperson for the police in the province, Sabata Mokwabon, to just find out what is it that as the police they are doing. Are they doing enough? What is the response to these allegations that not much is being done? We will also talk to different, GBV organizations that are against the GBV to just find out, as we know that Klerksdorp is one of the hotspots as far as GBV is concerned.